Let's get it, y'all. We got to get back to things. Let's get to some Ecclesiastes stuff.
Which takes us to vanity. Okay.
Oh, y'all, we lost a lot of pressure. But y'all have to understand that this was good, bro. We welcome that in the sense that it arms us and gets us ready for the battle that's out there. They needed to see it. They need to hear it live because we talked about it. You brought it to us. And that brother some water. Yeah. We got another cold jug right there, but it's cold. Give me some of that, y'all, please.
Cold water?
Huh?
Ecclesiastic what, big bro?
We're going to Ecclesiastes.
Chapter and verse.
Chapter 12. You know what we're going to.
Chapter and verse.
12, 13.
I'm going to ask you chapter and verse.
12, 13.
Let's see what David talked about meditation first. Give me Psalms 1. And we're going to see what makes us prosper when we meditate.
Under the authority of Christ.
What's the definition of meditation?
Here we go.
Get that definition of meditation. You got that before.
Go ahead, do it, Kanye. The definition of meditation.
Meditation.
What it say?
Continued or extended thought, reflection, contemplation, transcendental meditation, devout religious contemplation, or spiritual introspection.
That's what we doing. That's the type of meditation we doing because
Devout religious.
Devout.
Religious.
Devout means wholehearted. No uncut. It's all the way or it's nothing else. We don't get to do vain meditation. If you just anything can pop in your mind and say, do this, kill that person. Don't you know every time somebody kills somebody, they say, a voice told me to do it?
Meditate. To engage in thought or contemplation. Reflect.
Premeditated murder.
And what we reflect on. Give me Psalms 1, y'all. Let's get it.
Psalms 1. Blessed is the man
What
that
it say? Who everybody does Psalms 1? Let's get Psalms 1. Go ahead.
Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly.
What is that man when he walks down the counsel of ungodly?
Blessed.
Okay, keep reading.
Nor standeth in the ways of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful.
Right?
But his delight is in the law of the Lord.
What is his delight in?
The law of the Lord.
Right?
And in his law doeth he meditate day and night.
So what does he meditate in?
The law of the Lord.
And then what happens when you do that?
You are blessed.
He goes on. It says some more.
And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of the water.
Right?
That bringeth forth his fruit in his season.
Yeah.
His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper.
What shall it do?
It shall prosper.
That's when you prosper. When you meditate on the law.
You have good faith.
I got a second witness that big bro.
Good faith.
1 Samuel will say the same thing.
Second witness to that be Proverbs chapter 7, verse 1.
Read it, bro.
My son,
What?
keep my word
Yeah.
and lay upon my commandments with thee.
Right?
Keep my commandments and live.
Right?
Woo! Keep my commandments and live.
Right?
And my law as the apple of thy eye.
Right?
Bind them upon thy fingers.
Right?
Write them upon the tables of thy heart.
Yeah.
Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman.
There's a meditation in there. What we're looking for, a second meditation.
Bind them upon thy heart.
But that's what you do when you meditate on it. Absolutely right.
Joshua 1 and 8.
That's what I was talking about, Joshua 1 and 8. Y'all, what we're talking about is meditation. That's what we want to get on, that word itself in the script. Does the script say meditation? Go ahead.
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
What shouldn't depart out of your mouth?
This book of the law
Go ahead.
shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
What should you do?
Meditate therein day and night.
Day and night. You got to meditate on the law while you're conscious and when you're unconscious. You have to think about the law when you dream, so that you don't do stuff you ain't supposed to do in your dreams. If you break the law in your dreams, you're going to break it when you wake up. That's how people tell you done had a bad dream. You're sitting there looking like you're out of space. What's wrong, man? That dream. Boy, you ain't gonna believe it. It's so real to you, ain't it? And if you think it don't work, men have a thing that happened to them in the night called nocturnal emission. You know what you doing? We call it a wet dream. Or a succubus, what we call an evil spirit. You look up succubus and it tells you evil spirits come in the form of a woman to have intercourse with a man while they're asleep. Now, if that succubus looks like somebody else's woman, and you having your way, and you wake up with them dream catchers on and have to throw them in the dirty clothes, you've erred in your sleep according to Deuteronomy 23:10. Read Deuteronomy 23:10.
And then let's go to Psalms 19.
We gotta go, y'all. We got 45 minutes left, y'all.
And I just wanted to add this one. It's Proverbs chapter 28.
It's a meditation.
It's chapter 28, verse 9, and this goes to everyone. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination.
According to this book. According to this book.
Head bustle. Again with the
And understand this, y'all. The only way to be doing that is if he was a believer.
Right,
if he's not a believer, it don't matter.
It don't matter.
See, this is for believers. So understand that. We are not talking. He said, I don't believe it yet.
He already said it.
Yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
He ain't through with the class. We got 45 minutes.
Okay.
What he gonna hear today is, you know, this ain't what's gonna be talked tomorrow.
So again,
We're talking about Christianity. We're talking about the followers of Christ. Christian is only mentioned 3 times in the Bible. Only 3 times. Christianity is a man-made doctrine, stealing from the Bible. But are we Christians, Christ followers? Yeah, because he followed his Father. He ain't never followed himself. He didn't tell y'all, hey, these are my words and do what I say. He said, my Father sent me. Let's get it moving. Where we at? 23:10, just talk about nocturnal emission.
Deuteronomy 23:10.
What it say?
If there be among you any man that is not clean by reasons of uncleanness, that chanceth him by night, then shall he go aboard out of the camp. Abroad out of the camp, he shall not come within the camp. But he shall be when evening come on, he shall wash himself with water. And when the sun is down, he shall come into the camp again.
Now this is spiritual, because you ain't gonna tell no other man I just had a wedding. So spiritually, you would go out, because emission of a man is blood. It's the same as blood. When they checking DNA, they can check that because it's the same as blood. It's life. You are putting your life forth into a woman's ovary, and a baby comes out. That's your life forth. That's blood. That's life. And if you steal that just on a humbug at night, now I want to think how powerful the supernatural is. In your conscious mind, ain't no way you can make it go off. Think about it. Meditate on that. And see if it go off with no friction. But when you sleep like this, laying flat on your back, and you watching that movie of things you ought not be watching, and it's like it's real, and it go off with no stimulation. How does that happen? Is it mental? Is it mental? It's what Christ said. You can walk on water if you want to. But you got to get to that left.
Right.
Let's move on.
Go to Psalms 19:7. Psalms 19:7.
What it say?
Meditation. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. More to be desired are they than gold. Yeah, than much fine gold. Sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb. Moreover, by them is thy servant warned. Meaning that he, you know what I'm saying, telling you right now, if you break his law, this is what's going to happen to you.
That's the warning.
And in keeping of them, there is a great reward. Meaning if you do his law, it's a reward for it.
That's right.
Who can understand his errors? Cleanse thou me from secret faults. Keep
From what kind of fault?
Secret faults.
Secret faults. Yeah, ain't nobody in here gonna tell they secret faults.
If you your own God, especially.
What? We got a hankering for midgets and butter and honey all over.
Make it
Who gonna tell that? gonna tell that?
13. Keep back thy servant also from presumptuous sins. Let
What
them
kind
not
of sin?
presumptuous.
Presumptuous sins. I was thinking about sinning ahead.
Meditation on lust.
When I get over there, what I'm gonna do? When I get over there, and then I'll tell the Lord I'm sorry later.
Grace card.
Go ahead.
Let them not have dominion over me. Then shall I be upright, and I shall be innocent from thy great transgression. Let thy words in my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in the sight of the Lord.
That's right.
My strength and my redeemer. That's it.
That's good.
Well,
Meditate on the Lord. Let's get that Ecclesiastes 12, y'all.
Psalms 19, verse 14.
Second witness to that be Revelations 21.
Is it meditation?
That's what we talking about.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna get on, y'all. We gotta move on, y'all.
Yeah,
We're all
time's
second
sake.
witness. Time's sake. Yeah, we don't lose that point because we lost the Ark of the Covenant completely today, but that was good. We'll come back to it next week, most high will. Ecclesiastes 12 chapter. Ecclesiastes right after Proverbs. Y'all, we're gonna see what vanity of vain work. In Genesis 1:1, and Most High say he saw the earth and it was void. And it was vain, it means it was empty, it had nothing. The Most High say any empty doctrine, stay away from it. If somebody tell you ain't no instruction, it's up here. Stay away from it, y'all. We have to do that. Go ahead.
Do me a favor, bro. Sister trying to follow, and she, you know you be writing your stuff on the board.
Right.
Write the verse on the board. She's trying to write it down.
Okay.
And she not catching it.
Psalm
On
19.
meditation, Psalm 1, Psalm what else?
19,
19,
7 through 14.
1 Samuel, Joshua 1 and 8. 1 verse 8 and 1 Samuel 1 Samuel 8 verse 1. What is it 1 verse 8? Give me 1 Samuel. He's one of those. But we need to get moving, y'all. We ain't got nothing but a few more minutes, y'all. But y'all, that's good. Y'all see, this is the gym. We spar in here to go out there and handle business. But you just can't be sparring in here and get out there and your punches be like David Alexander's when we fight.
Shalom, family.
Get it back. You got to get out there and handle it like you hitting a heavy bag in there. So this is good for us. It's a good sparring session, y'all. We need that.
That's right.
What we got? Is it 1 Samuel 1:8? What does it say? On meditation.
Most High be with all y'all.
Hold on, I'm just seeing where that other one at because Sister wanted to write it down.
Yeah.
Joshua 1 verse 8. That's what it is. We got that up there. 1 Samuel is stealing money. But these right here. Those are what we're talking about, sister, that deals with meditation. It's 1,000 more in here. But you got to at least have 2 that say the same thing so that we don't make it a private interpretation. See, these not our words. They talk about meditating on the law day and night. And day don't mean when the sun up, when the sun. It does in a sense, but night means when you sleep. Satan comes in your sleep.
You gotta lay down with it.
You're going to have to lay down with it because Satan's going to come in your sleep. And if he make you scared to go to sleep, you got some problems. You got some major problems because you're going to go to sleep at work. And what's going to happen then? When the boss wake you up, hey, come on. No, that's what you're going. Hey, let's get it, y'all. Yeah.